Welcome to an exclusive bonus episode of the Walkenupsynkt podcast. I'm your host, Ilcat. These are the things that I forgot to say in the last video, or that I was trying to remember, but I forgot, and then I finally remembered after the video. So, today I was walking by a track meet. They're having a track meet. I was walking by it, and they were like pole vaulting next to me, and like running up and stopping, running next to me and shit. This track meet that I was walking by. There was Walkenupsynkt. And I've said this before, but like when I worked at Domino's, it's right across the street from the high school. And they would be, or just if I'm walking by the high school, they'll be syncing, like if they're having like football practice, they'll be syncing blowing the whistle over and over. They'll sync blowing the whistles. And I think the track guns have synced, if I remember right, like when they shoot the gun. And then like the speaker will sync, like when they talk on the loudspeaker at like a football game or whatever, or practice or whatever, like a track meet or whatever, like when they talk on a loudspeaker, it's synced. And then I have multiple videos of the football announcer doing it at the football field. And he's like, touchdown, right when I walked up to the intersection. That's one of my videos on YouTube. Go look it up. But and then they've been doing things lately where it's like deja vu, where like the one video I put up yesterday, I think, where there's the ambulance meeting me at the intersection with the sirens. Like the day before that, or like a couple days before that, there was another ambulance meeting me at that same intersection, like when I walked up to it. But it turned its siren off right when I walked up to it, though. But it was like an ambulance meeting me at that same intersection. Like, I don't remember if it was 2 days in a row or if it was like a day in between or whatever, but it was like deja vu. It's like the same thing, pretty much. And then like, what was the other one? There's been like a few other things like that lately where it's like they're just like doing things repetitively like that. I forgot what the other one was. There's a engine sound right when I stand up. Did you hear it? This is the Walkenupsynkt podcast. They be Walkenupsynkt constantly. I think I heard a door slam in the hallway. They'll sync these cars outside. Maybe Walkenupsynkt. And maybe Walkenupsynkt. And then like the other day, I was riding in my grandma's car, and we drive by this tan car, and there's another tan car like turning out of the street as we drive by it or something, I forget. They do a lot of intricate Walkenupsynkt. So, did you hear that engine sound? It was syncing with all these cars driving out at once. Shit's crazy, bro. Baby, Walkenupsynkt. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Walkenupsynkt. So I see a whitey driving through the parking lot right now, and a bunch of other cars that are gonna sink. I see a bunch of Walkenupsynkt. So I see another tan sink. They're still doing the tan. I mean, there's always tan sinks, but like I said on the last video, there's a lot of tan sinks today, so. But yeah, that last live stream I didn't get cut. And it was in my apartment, and none of the ones that I've done in my apartment have got cut yet. But all the ones that get cut are the ones where I'm outside. But not all the ones where I'm outside though. But it's only the ones where I'm outside though that get cut so far. And it's only on YouTube. It's a YouTube problem, but it's Skynet doing the Skynet director's cut, because it'll cut at a weird moment. Like, I was recording live stream on Creepbusters last night, and it cut at like 20 minutes, and I recorded like 20 more minutes or after that or something. But it cut at the moment that I turned my camera at the street as I walked, as I got to the other side of it, and there was a bike and a car driving by me at the same time that I got across the street. And right at that moment is when the video cut, but then I kept going live for another 20 minutes, like pointing the camera back at my face and kept talking for another 20 minutes. And then the other live stream that I did on ILCAT got cut. The one got cut at the moment that I found the fake $1 million bill on the ground. Right at that moment, the video cut. And then like the other videos, it's like right at a weird moment where the video cuts. This whitey just came in the parking lot and spun around and it synced and then drove out. Back out the way that it came in. And there was the one whitey that did the U-turn on the one video I recorded today. I saw a synced U-turn today. And I used to see U-turns all the time back when 3 years ago when I started to see the stalkers, or started to wake up to the stalkers. I see synced U-turns all the time, but then I don't see them as much anymore. I don't see the fake pullovers as much anymore. But every once in a while, I'll see them. I saw a few fake pullovers lately. But I don't see that many U-turns, but when I do, they're synced. So this is the Walkenupsynkt podcast. And then my new phone uploads videos to YouTube faster, but it still does the thing where some videos will upload faster than others. Like if I like end the video right now at 11 minutes, I upload an 11-minute video, it might take like a minute to upload, or it might take like 20 minutes to upload. Like, it just depends on the mood of the Skynet machine, I guess. Or like a shorter video might take longer to upload than a longer video will take. But it still uploads way faster than my old phone, so it uploads a lot faster. So that's cool. But like, so far when I do live streams inside my apartment, they don't get cut, but they might get cut though, and then I'll just be sitting here talking to myself, and then it gets cut, and then, so it's like, I don't know, I guess I don't go live anymore. I guess I gotta upload all the videos now. Did you hear that car honk? They got out of their car right when I walked up to my window. They're walking up. And then there's a whitey pulling up and parking. Looks like he's walking up. Right when he parks, the door in the building closes. The people that got out of the other car. And then right when he gets out and closes his door in the whitey, there's the engine sound. Do you hear the engine sound? It's walking up. Walking up. There's a black car driving by me, and it looks like he's syncing it, and he's syncing it with the guy that got out of the whitey going into the building. The building door closing, and then another whitey is closing his door behind the black car as he turns out of the parking lot. And it's welcome. Yeah, welcome. But yeah, man, it's a lot of crazy Walkenupsynkt going on. It's like so much Walkenupsynkt that I forget, and I'm gonna remember other shit if I end the video right now. That's why there's moments of silence where I'm pausing, because I'm thinking of like more things. But then I'm gonna forget it, and then I'm gonna remember it after I end the video, and then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, and then I'll make another video, be like, hey guys, here's another bonus video. I need to write shit down more too, but like I just take mental notes and just like make notes on videos. But like, there's so much Walkenupsynkt going on, and I just forget half of it, and then I remember it again, and I'm like, oh yeah, that shit was crazy. It was Walkenupsynkt. But I don't know. I see a sync parade driving by slowly on the street right now. It's a tan car, and then a red car, and then a red car, and then a white car. They're all driving by really slowly. And then when the whitey turns into the parking lot, there's another whitey driving by me and a bunch of other sync mobiles driving out. And it's synced up, and Walkenupsynkt. These Walkenupsynkt. Then there's the one dude that was on the video today, and he has a red shirt on, he's sitting on the bench, and he's always syncing on me, but like lately on the videos where when I'm recording and I see him, he'll just be sitting there or standing there, like he won't be syncing. But then like when I walked by him, there's a truck driving by at the same time. He's wearing a red shirt, and I'm like, is this Walkenupsynkt? He's always syncing on me though. I see him syncing all the time when I'm not recording, and I've seen him syncing on videos too, but lately on videos he's not syncing, he's just sitting there. But then a truck will drive by at the same time, maybe. So, seen a lot of school buses today, and I think yesterday too, I don't remember. All the days kind of melt together in a way, because it's like they're always Walkenupsynkt. So, and everything's always fluctuating and shit, so. But I've been seeing a lot of school buses lately is what I'm saying though, that are all Walkenupsynkt. And then on the video today there was 2 school buses simultaneous, and like a bunch of other distinct school buses on that video, I think. And Walkenupsynkt. Every time I see a school bus is Walkenupsynkt. Like every school bus driver is Walkenupsynkt. Like you gotta be Walkenupsynkt to get a school bus license. That's the law, I guess. because they're all Walkenupsynkt every time I see one. Like, I saw like 5 school buses on that video, I think, and they're all Walkenupsynkt. At least 5 of them or something, I think. Didn't I? I don't remember. Something like that. Like, anytime I see one, every day, it's gonna be Walkenupsynkt. So on Terminator 2, I can't turn the camera around, never mind. I already did a video on it, but like when John Connor rides the motorcycle across the alley, like at the start of it, and there's a school bus driving behind him at the same time, like driving by really fast. And there's a lot of synced up things happening on Terminator 2, synced up looking things. And there's a 1 headlight on Terminator 1. And it looks like it's Walkenupsynkt. And it's Walkenupsynkt, and it's this, and it's Walkenupsynkt. So that's the Walkenupsynkt podcast. I think that's it for this episode. Hit the Cash App, the PayPal. I'm out.